to the movie preview review. We review movies based on only watching their previews.
Today, we're going to react, review, and then riff off of the brand new rom-com trailer for a movie called The New Romantic. So this is a movie about a young girl in her 20s, probably just out of college, who's kind of been fed up with other young guys in their early 20s.
Oh, yep.
Because, you know, they're not as mature.
Because we're the worst. I remember being 22. I was a moron.
Yeah.
I still am a moron, but less so.
Yeah, exactly. That happens with time.
Fine-tuning my morondom.
It takes guys a really long time, but she's done waiting. She doesn't want to fixer-upper. She wants to move into a house that's already built. So she starts dating guys in their 30s who are much more mature. And
all right,
stuff happens. I'm assuming comedy ensues.
Sure.
Here we go.
It's time to say goodbye to grand gestures.
That was fun.
The grandest it gets these days is swiping right instead of left. As your local hopeless romantic, I'm sad to report, romance is dead.
Okay, I'm gonna kill you, Colin.
What? Why?
Because your love life's boring.
It's not that boring.
You read a sex column with no sex.
I do stuff.
I should go.
Make your column less boring.
I have made $67,000 in gifts. Am I a prostitute? No. A gold digger? Maybe.
The sugar baby.
So are you gonna get in?
He's into arrangements. I could say something.
Please don't.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
I'd like to see you again. You gonna date this guy?
No.
Professor sounds hot.
He's not hot, but he is kind of charming.
For gonzo journalism, the writer has to become the story.
Being solicited is just the first part. What happens afterwards, that's the story.
There's something about him that I couldn't put my finger on. So, what the hell? Wealthy older people supporting struggling younger ones is nothing revolutionary. Maybe relationships aren't supposed to be for love, but for survival.
Why don't you have a girlfriend?
I don't want to spend my time texting or fighting.
A mutually beneficial relationship. I was a sugar baby.
The hopeless romantic is dragging in all the hits.
I loved your last column.
I don't write a column, so.
Gonzo
My
journalism.
column is anonymous.
Why? You're not a hooker.
I can't do this right now. This isn't how this works.
I don't know what being a hooker feels like. What if it feels just like this?
How journalism works is you follow the story, not your feelings.
You okay?
This would be the moment where it would seem all hope is lost. But this isn't a rom-com from the 90s. This is my story.
I got bored. Then I got bored when I was baking, so I sprinkled in a bunch of Molly.
No.
Are you okay?
My mom drives.
If there's stuff in the brownies, you have to tell people.
Yeah.
First rule, you have to tell people. It's rude.
It's very rude. You can't, like, just, you know, act for funsies, dose your friends with a socially acceptable amount
It's
of
technically
Molly
a crime.
or
It's
E or pot.
They might have a job where they get drug tested. It's rude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's rude. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or an allergy.
That was charming.
That was charming.
That looks good.
And a topic most people don't really know about.
Cause man, when you were running this by me, I was like, okay, whatever, dude. I was like, is it a slow week or something? This looks great. She looks great. She's new.
Yeah.
We've never seen her before.
Mm-mm.
She's charming.
Very charming.
Huh?
Yeah. I've heard of sugar babies and stuff like that living in New York City. Like that relationship, that agreement happens a lot here in the city.
Yeah.
We've heard other comics talk about stuff like this
Oh,
before on
for
stage.
sure.
So that's something new to me. But I think the general audience doesn't really know about this type of relationship that exists.
Yeah.
Cause, yeah. I mean, I've been a. What's the male version of this?
I don't know.
Is there a male version of this?
Do I look like I know?
You seem like someone in the know of of cutting edge trends.
If you can say one thing about old Jay Schmidt, he is a trendy.
Trendsetter Jay Schmidt.
Dude, I don't know. You've done this?
I was technically
I'm not judging. I'm just
no. At one point, I'm gonna say a kept man.
Go on.
So my second girlfriend was a nurse, and she made a ton of money.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. As nurses and doctors should make lots of money because they have a very important job. But she was making a whole lot of money, and I had just come to the city to pursue comedy. So this is, about 15
laughs and jokes.
Yeah.
But you mean you didn't move to the city and immediately become wildly successful and making a ton of money in comedy?
No, that happened like 5 years after I moved to the city. So I moved here too soon. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Comedy Central started really plucking out new guys after I was already 5 years in.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucked for me. But she made a lot of money. I was making no money because I was just like, I want to do stand-up comedy and be funny and do all these things on the stage and the screen.
Yeah.
So she basically supported me while I lived in her apartment.
Okay.
It was our apartment. I did pay for the rent and stuff like that, but she...
Then that's not...
Well, I mean...
If you paid your half of the rent, that's not being kept. You paid half the rent.
I paid half the rent.
That's not how this works.
But then everything else.
So you're just saying it's a state of mind?
No, I'm saying she paid for everything else.
Like what?
Like
you paid your half of the
food
rent. Okay.
And furniture.
Sure.
And accessories of the apartment and the bed.
That's kind of how a relationship goes sometimes, though. She just bought all your clothes. Okay.
So like,
was that not emasculating at all to you?
No, because I was like, yeah, you make lots of money. I don't mind people spending money on me.
That would be very emasculating to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not proud of that. I don't also like. I'm not trying to reinforce like gender stereotypes, but like, yeah, I like hate it when I can't pay for things. It really bothers me.
Oh.
Yeah. It's kind of a character flaw. Like I've dated girls and like I have a really hard time like letting them split the check, even though I don't have a lot of money. Like I'm not really that well off, but like it drives me up a tree when I've got a lot that being married it kind of eliminates that problem because it's like you really are just like a unit. Yeah. You are just you're one person at that point, so it's like it's all out the window. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's tough. I don't know if I could be that guy.
Oh, just
I don't know if I could be like I don't know if I could be a sugar baby.
Oh.
Even though with my looks, you would just assume, oh, Jay Schmidt's a sugar baby. Ooh, sugar baby Jay Schmidt. Ooh, he's so sweet. Yeah, but there's a lot of pressure. I feel like when I think we're getting into murky territory here.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I mean, I do understand the girl's motivation of kind of being done with dudes in their 20s. Because dudes in their 20s, as we said before,
We're boring.
We're really boring.
We're boring.
We have no idea what we're doing. If you are a guy in their 20s watching this video, we're not putting you on blast.
No. We love that you're here. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. It's only partially your fault. It's not fully your fault.
No. I don't think it's their fault at all. It's just how life goes.
We just don't have
to be fair, though, I don't know if she's like writing a column and acting like she's like so avant-garde and it's like she's a sophomore at at college. I don't think she's really that interesting either. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think there's also like a lot of this is like, oh, like boys are in their 20s are boring. It's like, so are girls. Everyone is boring in their 20s in their own way. You think you're exciting, you're not.
You're not.
It's just everyone's just kind of just going through the motions a little bit until they figure out who they actually are.
It's true, and it takes a while.
It does.
When I was in my early 20s, I was dating a girl in her early 20s. And was summarily thrown to the side for a guy in his mid-30s.
Yeah.
It sucked. A lot. As time passed, and now I'm in my later 30s, like, I kind of understand. Also, I mean, still, screw her for doing what she did, because it was very mean, and she handled it very poorly. But, like, I kind of understand, because I was a guy in my early 20s, and, not the best.
Yeah.
And now I have a girlfriend who met me, she was in her early 20s, and I was in my mid-30s when it happened. And like,
oh, how the tables have turned.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
With everything turn. With everything.
So, yeah, no, the irony was not lost on me when I was like, oh, God, I've become the thing I hated before 10 years ago.
Go.
Oh, my. I understand. I understand it all now.
So you have a sugar baby, is what you're saying?
Technically, yes. Although she makes more money than I do. Because she has a work job, a survival job that pays her a ton more money.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a wildly successful YouTube channel.
She does not have a wildly successful YouTube channel, so there's that. Yeah.
You don't. Do you know how to do that? You're not doing it right.
Am I not doing it right? I don't move my upper body.
Dude, we're old.
We're so old.
Such a bummer.
Maybe that's why we need some sugar babies.
We're technically millennials, but like only barely.
Yeah, we're elder millennials. Oh, actually, technically, I'm an exennial.
Yeah, you are an exennial.
I'm an exennial.
I am just an old millennial.
Maybe we could use a couple sugar babies to like kind of re-inject some.
I don't have enough
some
time,
life,
dude.
some energy.
I'm married. I'm out the game. I'm cool. I'm chilling.
Done? No.
Yeah.
Maybe the two of you could have like a sugar baby together.
No.
Because you are a cohesive unit.
No.
And you guys could share the,
No.
Share paying for gifts.
Don't
and
like
stuff.
where this is. No. No.
You're projecting, sir.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, we'll just get a sugar baby.
Yeah.
That's completely innocuous. Yeah.
Sure.
No, it's cool. Yeah, sure. I know what you mean.
That was completely. All sugar babies are innocuous.
That is my wife.
Yes.
That is my marriage. How dare you?
You guys could practice having a baby.
How
with a sugar baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get this. That tracks. That's why people get dogs, Adam. That's what people get.
Would you
dogs.
rather have a dog that you have to keep or a sugar baby, which you can't?
I don't have to buy a
release?
chow a Vespa. You know what I mean?
You don't have to buy her a Vespa.
I clearly is par for the course buying Vespas. That's clear. That was the one example they showed, and it was a Vespa. I don't have Vespa money, especially for a dog.
That's true. I mean, well, I guess when you have that interview, that initial interview, like they can let you know, like I'm a Vespa level sugar baby.
Flown off the rails here.
Just a little bit. Because we don't know
Now
what
we're talking about buying dogs, motorbikes.
Have you ever seen?
I would watch the hell out of a chow ride in a Vespa though.
Have you
could
seen,
train it? That'd be cute as hell.
Hell yeah! Have you seen those little videos of dogs riding the motorcycle?
Not physically driving it. They've been in a sidecar.
Sure, a sidecar.
Not physically. I don't know if they have the interior balance. I don't know if they have it. They don't have the inner ear strength to make that happen.
It's true, yeah. In a tight curve, you see it.
Well,
what do you guys think of this movie and sugar babies in general?
The concept of human relationships or the candies. I like the candies as well. Sugar babies? Oh, they're good.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
What are they?
Sugar babies. They're like sugar daddies or the caramel, and sugar babies are the little ones that come like they're almost like M&Ms.
Sugar daddies. That's the name of the guy in the relationship.
Sugar daddy is the sugar daddy, sugar baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. I had a sugar mama. That's what it is.
Yep.
Now it's all coming together.
Was that really that hard for you to find mentally? It's pretty linear.
Yes, it is pretty linear. But when you're dyslexic, the lineation goes backwards, Jay.
Oh, dyslexia.
So there you go.
You use that as a crutch all the time. Every time I comment on you, that's not dyslexia. Does not. Okay, whatever.
I used it this time.
Whatever.
But also,
Cop out.
A little bit. Like, subscribe, hit that bell.
Do that YouTube that you do so well. Guacamole's extra. You little chows riding motorbikes. Weirdos.
Other videos are popping up in front of you right now. Please watch those. We would appreciate it as much as we appreciate you for watching this one. See you guys tomorrow.
This one got weird.
It really did. It's about 15 minutes weird.
It's a good warm-up.
It's a good
warm-up.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.